This video is brought to you by Menace, YouTube's slime fighting super luber.
Like that, he's gonna take us down, right?
Betty, meet Unirock. Unirock's been on the platform since 2013, and the largest channel tied to his AdSense account. At one point had roughly 45,000 subscribers.
Betty, maybe you too, one day after 10 years, could have 40,000 subscribers.
You know damn well JLR dug into the identities of Uni's family members as a means of trying to threaten Uni into silence.
Well, that is just stupid of JLR. I mean, everyone knows that Uni's family doesn't talk to him.
I'm going to be straight with you. If that motherfucker ever come to interview me and my family, the only reason they're going to show up is so one of them can bring a bag of lime and another can bring an extra shovel.
Pretty sure you mean bag of limes, although you don't need a shovel for margaritas because anything else would just be insane.
I'm trying to go to sleep last night, and I can't go to sleep because I am literally dying laughing in bed.
That's the usual reaction when one would find Unirock in bed waiting for them.
Is so triggered by this dollar that was sent to him, right? I keep wondering, did you refund that dollar back since you didn't like it?
Not inaccurate.
When he's talking about how JLR does stuff, all this dirty stuff behind the scenes, meanwhile he's telling his audience to keep going after Team YouTube, keep going after. That's some dirty stuff behind the scenes.
Reporting the doxing and harassment using the proper channels is somehow dirty, but this isn't?
Go make their life hell! What the hell? They make mine. Go out and do unto others as they do unto us.
Well, no, neither of those are shady. I mean, it's a little whiny and like Karen-like, but I don't think either of you know what behind the scenes means because neither of those were behind the scenes. In fact, they were taking up the entire scene for the public.
He goes further into saying he's going to call JLR's PO. These people do absolutely no research. JLR hasn't been on probation or on parole in I don't know how many years.
Unirock, just wait a few years. I mean, he sounds like a real peach, so he's gonna probably be on probation or parole again before you know it. And then you can do what you do best. Go real life and whine like a little bitch.
Until we start digging in their background and find out that there's a lot more back there than what meets the eye.
And this is exactly what makes you guys pieces of shit. What fucking business is it of anyone?
Started on Bullhorn Betty yet? I beg to differ about that, buddy, because you've been talking smack about me too. You don't know me. You know nothing about me.
Oh, we know all we need to know about you, Betty.
For all those wondering, thy name is Hypocrisy.
We've got Andrew Griffin out here on an amp with a speaker. This guy's hat says Proud Boy, as does this one over here. So she has brought the Proud Boys down here.
You know, the funny thing is you're all alone. You're all by yourself in that vehicle.
Promo discount code when you check out at Trump 2024 swag.
Trump 2024.
Let's do it. White power. Yes.
Great. So you don't support mask mandates, but you support white power. Like, I don't even know why that's a problem with Uni. I mean, you're both the same fucking idiot in that regard.
And you tell your friend she can kiss my white ass.
Oh, I think we both know that if anyone showed up to do anything to your ass, it would no longer be white. It would be shit-stained brown. I swear, I did not start this off with the intention of pissing everyone off, but you fucking make it so hard, Betty.
Alright, we're gonna segue into Dolly Vision here. But first, a message from today's sponsor, Menace to Sobriety's PayPal. In a world filled with grifters, one man stands out as exceptionally grifty. Menace to Sobriety, the creator that spends your donations on absolutely nothing important as he dismembers the narratives of tragedy pimps and skeezers far across the interwebs.
Oh, but don't worry. Since he just pretends to call people out, we can just pretend to PayPal him.
So for those who didn't know, Dolly's majority female mods jumped ship on him, and they showed up on Joneson's panel spilling some of that creep tea. Seems as if old Dolly's using his viewer base and mods as an avenue to solicit nudes. Now, either he thinks he's got some level of celebrity status that leaves women falling at his feet, or he thinks he's God's gift to women. Either way, these ladies were sharing some next level creeptastic tea with Joneson's audience.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, who does he think he is, the glarer? Hi, Will.
For fuck's sakes, your hairline's so far back there, people can see it when they're standing behind you. Dollar store Jesse Pinkman looking ass. So what you just told us here was that you agreed that Katie's position was good when it matched your preferred narrative. However, when she switched sides, you automatically went against her.
You got me. You got me, Menace. When Katie initially gave her opinion, I agreed. Naturally, I thought she was right if I agreed. But then she changed her opinion. So then I disagreed. I no longer thought she was right. I guess that means I didn't think it was good either. God, such a bitch.
You didn't take 5 minutes to even look at why Katie switched, did you?
Well, I mean, I couldn't really be bothered to give it 5 minutes to figure out why it is Katie switched because I was kind of too busy doing all these streams discussing why it is Katie switched. When she switched, how she switched, the proof of all of that, and who helped her. I just didn't have any spare time after that.
Now you can chalk that up to Katie getting mad because she was ignored if you want. But hindsight being 2020, the entire situation ended up looking shady with the way Molly, the lead proponent of the fundraiser, handled things.
Tony says there were no red flags when he paid Brittany Phillips to handle his divorce paperwork. His girlfriend found her on Facebook and thought Phillips was the real deal until she called the district clerk and discovered the necessary documents were never filed with the courts.
We know that Brittany is not a licensed attorney.
Phillips also goes by the name Brittany Cruz or Brittany Batista.
Having it come to find out that Brittany was shady as hell, right? I mean, she's obviously someone who can't be trusted or anything. And like, where did she even come from? But you know what? I think I might be able to answer that question. Yeah. So, like the news article said, Brittany Phillips also went by Brittany Cruz, right? Well, it dawned on me, I remember seeing that name, Brittany Cruz, before. That was in this live stream here by Unleashed Extreme, which is like one of the Thunderdome people, right? And right here on screen, right there, it says Brittany Cruz. Oh, and that's the same person that was pictured in the news article too, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, so hey loves, that's what it says. I'm just gonna scroll right down here. So hey loves, see her name's now Brit Brat 9019 on YouTube. But let's read more of her comments here on this Thunderdome live stream from when was this again? Oh, this was way back in November last year. Okay. Hey, loves. Hey, honey. Uh-oh, nonsense. What happened? Oh, she knows nonsense? Wow. Hey, Sam. I'm good, nonsense. Hope you're well. I stay under the radar, but I saw my girls were in here, so I had to join. Oh, God, don't let me get started on Letitia, she says. Y'all, next time I want to help someone, please knock me in the head and tell me to sit down. So she was interested in helping Letitia. Like when she first became interested in helping Letitia, these people here in this live stream were in a position to have knocked her in the head and told her to sit the fuck down, right? That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know. Oh, Sam, I spoke to the attorney about it. She made $70,000 total. Like, really? Surely you have proof of this. Nope, it was way more. Like $15K at that time. Then I spoke to the attorney I found for her later on, and she told me what all happened. She did. I mean, you lied to people about being an attorney. So, I mean, really, would it be that much of a stretch to be lying about talking to an attorney here? But what I find most telling, though, is look at everyone here is friends with her. Now, see, I can't pull up Nonsense's comments anymore because she deleted them all. But a lot of them come through on the screen here, just like Brittany's came through as Brittany Cruz still, which helped me piece all of this together, really. You can just scroll through here and you'll see nonsense come up a lot. Like a lot. Like, I don't know why she felt the need to delete all her shit. It's kind of weird. But I mean, whatever. Let's see here. Oh, here we go.
House, or he has to buy me out.
She's pushing it on certain things right now. The rate she's going, so that might change if she
can't even pay the $370.
I don't know. It's just so weird. It's so fucking weird how she just felt so compelled to delete all of her comments. And there she was in the chat with Brittany.
Know if she goes real life or not.
The moderator
Kelly right here
the moderator who was arrested years prior for impersonating an attorney, who also claimed to be this close personal friend of Dre's, who Katie Joy interviewed on her channel. And then Katie Joy and that Unmasked Unveiling or whatever page had their private DM chat where they both already knew about Brittany, and it went back years and years, and they were just discussing this. And now here's Brittany back all chummy with nonsense. My gosh, there's one more thing about Brittany that's kind of fucking shady. She has a Facebook page too. See, look, same profile picture. So it's her, right? Yeah. But what's weird is, like, you go to the about and she's following Exposed To, which Exposed To is a great page. I don't blame her for following. I may even be following the page if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is one of the other pages that was kind of, I don't know, linked to the whole nonsense crew. And one of the first pages to start talking about the whole Marvin situation. And yet here's Brittany following it.
Even if it's all legit and Letitia paid a $2,500 retainer fee, you just said nothing needed to be filed. So where's the money, Aaron? The GoFundMe alone took in over $4,000, which would have been plenty to cover the retainer and the trip she took to see Marvin. So where's all the money that was collected through your pal Molly Golightly? All that money that was donated so that this poor grieving mother could hire legal representation in order to go see her child. Y'all haven't proved.
You are absolutely right. The money taken in from the GoFundMe, the one that was stated to be raising money to go out and visit Vaughn, to hire an attorney to help obtain a visitation, that did raise about $4,000, and that money did go to all of that. All this other money that you're speaking of, that wasn't about a part of the GoFundMe. That was about just helping Letitia and her process and trying to get these things established. I mean, you have to miss work to do this. You need cell phone. You need travel and lodging expenses, probably for more than one trip, and then any other unexpected expenses that could come up. But you see, those weren't a fundraising campaign. Those were just cash apps where people could donate, send her money if they wished. That's all that was. But the GoFundMe campaign, you're absolutely right. The one Katie Joy fraudulently requested her refund back from. That's funny. Yeah. That one was stated to be raising money for visitation and for lawyer expenses. And like you just showed here with the retainer fee, that's exactly where it went. Now, why a filing didn't end up occurring? Probably because after she retained the lawyer and she spoke with the lawyer, she got advice from the lawyer. And she got the one thing that she was really aiming for all along. That was to see her son. I'm sorry that she didn't enter into some drawn out, heartbreaking courtroom brawl for all of yours entertainment. But thankfully for Letitia, Vaughn, and Dre, that didn't have to happen. Much since myself and Veda, mostly Veda, outed their lies, they stopped talking about Letitia Bias. Notice that? We haven't heard anything about Letitia Bias in quite some time. Instead, all of their energy and focus has been directed at Molly Golightly.
That's because Molly is the one who spearheaded the fundraising campaign. Molly is the one who backed the campaign with her brand. Molly is the one who put her ass on the line by passing the fundraiser off to her nearly 90,000 followers as being legit and a just cause.
Oh no. There were a lot of people who shared that information, though. I mean, Katie Joy shared it. Hell Nonsense shared it. The Thunderdome people shared it. Several of the pages covering this shared it. Other YouTube content creators. I mean, that information was shared like everywhere. You guys sure have your work cut out for you now, don't you?
Molly is also the one who attacked and doxed anyone who tried to get refunds when people realized there was a major problem here.
Molly, Menace is right. Why did you have to go and put the Dono Gal's public Facebook name out there publicly? I mean, the Dono Gal was doing that just fine on her own. She didn't need your help. She started a Facebook group all about this, all about you. She admined that group. She commented. She posted, she commented, she posted. She was all over Nonsense's pages and several other pages and YouTube channels. She was donating money to Justin at the same time. Why did you have to go and point out her name for everyone? Damn it, Molly. The only voice really sticking up for Letitia was Molly and Justin.
Of course they were. They had everything to lose.
They and they alone had everything to lose. They fought so hard to hold on to everything. Nobody else was losing everything. Only they. They had everything to lose. Not nothing. Everything.
Speaking of transparency, how much was raised altogether, Aaron? We know it was over $4,000 from GoFundMe alone. We don't know what was raised through Molly and Company, though. Why don't you let us know, seeing as you're so sure there was no fraud here?
You already answered your own question, dude. Like, you stated how much was raised on the GoFundMe fundraiser. That was the fundraiser. Like, any Cash Apps or PayPals or Venmos, there was people sending her money because they cared about her situation and wanted to help better it. It's much like how you receive money for your channel, or anyone else receives money for any of the things that they do as a content creator, or whatever. People put their information out there. People want to send money, they do. If they don't, they don't. But if you want to donate your money to a specific goal, to a specific cause or action, well, that's what the GoFundMe fundraiser was for. And you've already pretty much established that that's where those funds went, right?
Let's compare the total of what was actually raised to the total of the receipts you've provided that you're claiming proves there was no fraud. And if Molly don't want to give you the number, let's just guesstimate. Help me guesstimate here, Aaron.
Now, I'm not sure why you think Molly wouldn't know any of this. The only thing Molly has any privy to is her own channel income. What was sent into her channel through super chats or whatnot for Letitia. And every time those came in, she showed right on the screen her sending the money right then and there before she even received it. She sent it to Letitia through PayPal. So, I don't know what more you expect Molly to say.
Molly herself said that she highly doubts there was as much as 80,000 raised. But she didn't say it was outside of the realm of possibility. Just that she was fairly sure, almost certain that it wasn't 80,000.
I mean, she would have no idea how much was raised anywhere else, except for her own finances on her channel, and possibly if she pulled up the GoFundMe and saw the total on that, she would have no idea of anything else. So who would try to presume to know how much was raised one way or the other? Why would she commit to something she has no idea of? Because she's not privy to that information, just like you're not either. But I'll tell you what, it seems like you really want to know. Why don't you go ask Brittany Cruz, Nonsense's buddy there over, the whole Thunderdome people. Go ask Brittany Cruz, because she seems to know. She seems to have spoken to the attorney and knows the entire amount raised. Because as if the attorney would know that. Why would he? Anyway, she seems to know. And I'm sure she can be trusted by her word, right? I mean, she was just arrested for pretending to be an attorney before. That's no big deal. Yeah, why don't you go ask Nonsense's friend? Because She seems to be all up in this shit. We showed you receipts. Letitia showed you receipts. You got your answer. Why are you still harping on this with such a hard on? Be happy you received what you received. Be happy you got the answers you got. Because you weren't entitled to a damn thing, and you're still not. Go home now.
Now, she also said she didn't think it was as much as $40,000. But if you listen to the way she words it, there's a lot more room for the funds to be up around the $40,000 mark, as per her admissions anyways.
I have to say that all these numbers that are being thrown around that Letitia made, I sincerely doubt 40,000, and I most certainly doubt 80,000.
But she said no. She said no. No means no. Why are you trying to turn a no into maybe? That's such a typical misogynistic thing to do. She said no. Okay, now it's time for member shoutouts. Got a long list now. I'd like to thank
Megan Broussard, Sean Coffey, Christy M, One Warped Angel, My Beavers Unit, One Blastoma, North Texas Angel, Hello 124, Homie D-Man, D, Tinkerbell's Mom, Golden Earring, Tamara Borison, Dana B, Tiffany Perkins, Pretty Is as Pretty Does, Mackenzie, Shake It Like a Salt Something, Smearcat 420, Not the Deers, Den Warmer, Joy R, Brandy J, Shadows Fall, The Piratess, Channel's Been Deleted, Share Bear 58, Jackie Rose, Daisy May B, Melinda, Haunting Haley, Brixton, Nina, Squirrel Sandwich, Kindness is Everything, Nadia, Jazzy's Mom, Anna, Peace and Struggle, April Wine, Maps Cat, Mare, Go West Dallas, Cindy B, Pug Love, RRR, Lorna Reinhardt, Wings of Faith, Petty Kitty, Bobby, Shay, Southern Fried Twinkie, The Uprising Mama, Queen Bee, The Butterfly Den, Cheryl Tobiason, Rarely Care, Let's Go, Ellie, Riza, Misty, Make Me Ghostface for You, Golden Girls, Presley, Cindy Holden, Jeanette, Lyric, Kelsey Michelle, Captain Eats a Snickers, Without a Crystal Ball versus Without a Crystal Ball, Michelle Cotto, Cybergirl, S. Carey Cemetery 1776, Villanova, Punky, Bill I. Martin, Rhonda 1960, Jar Dinosaur, Green Jar, Bella J, Sassy Nos, Mousy Pile, Sink, Miranda Smith, That Amber Chick, Woody Wood, Pearls Kate, Just Chat, Jenny Mack, Hush Puppy, Hot Wheels Seuss, Running Grey Wolf, Cricket, Love Louie, Jennifer Smith, Annette, Moonbear at 77, Branda Smith, Lizzie Stardust, Princess Jax, Soulshine, Star Delight, Mama of 3, Terrorist Chihuahua, Grouchy Mama Bear, Navajo Blondie, Teresa, Mirandy, Lucas something, April Penrod, Chris 10K, Nurse Linny, Tam SH, Dash X, Jess, Jessa 2.0, Al Capone, hi Al Capone, Georgia Mom, Ash Tara, Evie, Carrie Taylor, Hillbilly Vagabond, Lissy, Red Dragon 59, Allie R, Sunshine and Rain, Sammy Lou, LN23, Penelope Lane, Young Man Is That Drunk, Just Me Heather, Robin Becker, Fierce Cannonball, Fiercey Cannon something, Tara, Hertzy Fraud, The Crazy Lady, Jaleisha Marcus, Angels Among Us 95, Channel's Been Deleted, Darlene Harvey, Justin for All, Jamie K, Faith, DC, Beta Jade, Mimi Marie, Casey J, oh hi there, Be Life 1, Greenworm 79, Chronically B Queen B, Sally Godfrey, Jackie Snotty, Where the Miracles Fly, Live Life Whimsically, Rena Rue, Estella Havisham, Cajun Heart, Leah, Channel's Been Deleted, Michelle, Crafty Florida Lady, Sakara Bier, Sue, Skate Positive, Moderate Extremist, Heather McDonald, Sky Vision, Sassy Elmo, Reagan, Flying Mom Laura, Karma Kid 101, Berber, Tennessee Bell Mom, Bo Roundtree, Beryllium, Nana Hawk, Autistic Show, Unfucking Reagan, Oz Bell, Cheryl, Totally Jane, Sue Elliott, Sunny D, Clearview, Jen Gerard, and Poodle Ribbon.
Thank you all for joining, and thank you everyone for watching.